Hello friends, welcome back to Elerios. I am Shantanu and today I will be showing you how to make a very simple, inexpensive and an excellent glider from a simple kite. This design was made by Sir George Kelly, a British engineer. So without wasting much time, let's get to the work. Friends, to make this aircraft, you require material which is easily available anywhere. A bamboo stick around 2 feet in length, a kite measuring around 12 inch by 12 inch, a card sheet or a postcard, a bicycle spoke, adhesive, here it is Fevicol, sellotape, a strong thread and some nose weight. Here I am using a bicycle tube, but you may use some clay or nails. Take a card sheet and draw two triangles on it. One of them measuring 5 inch in height and 5 inch base. This will be an isosceles triangle, and the other one will be a right angle triangle with height of 3.5 inch and the length is 5 inch. Also, keep a flap of about 0.25 inch under it. Cut these two triangles and you should be folding on this line. Now together this unit will make the tail or the stabilizer of our aircraft. Now apply some adhesive on the underside of this flap and then paste it exactly on the center line. The edge of this side of this triangle should coincide with the center line of this isosceles triangle. After this, make a flap of the same material and then paste it on the other side. So this will make the tail unit of the aircraft. After the part dries, cut away the extra portion. And the tail is ready. Now take a bicycle spoke and bend it into a wire form as shown. The dimensions have been given. Now take a kite and remove the fin or the tail of the kite. After that, you have to cover the leading edges of this kite with the sellotape. Make sure that half of the sellotape covers one side and the other half covers the other side of the kite. Do this for the both sides of the kite. At one end of your stick, split it into two parts using a cutter. In this way. This cut should be exactly the size of your stabilizer, that is equal to 5 inch. Now after this, you have to make another cut at exactly 90 degree. So this stick will be split into 4 parts at the rear end. So after this step, this is how the stick will look. These two cuts exactly at 90 degrees. Now apply the Fevicol into this slit. Make sure that it reaches entirely inside the stick and everywhere evenly. And after that, insert this tail inside this slit. Press firmly so that the stick sticks to the paper. Now after this, take the kite and flip it. This wire form has to be attached to the kite in such a way that these two arms of this wire exactly coincide with the curved stick of the kite, and this particular portion lies exactly on the center line of the kite or the central stick of the kite. So first we will attach it with the help of cello tape. And later on you can use such brown tape which has good adhesion to fix the arms. Now after this, we have to attach this wing unit onto the stick. So the point of this spoke should be at around 7 to 8 inches behind the front end of this stick. Now you have to attach it in such a way that the fin or the vertical stabilizer is at 90 degrees to this plane. So take this and with the help of thread tie it around the stick . Make sure you cover entire length of this arm and later on apply the Fevicol to make this joint stiff and strong. Now after you attach this spoke onto the stick, you have to attach the rear end of this kite with the help of thread. Just tie the thread around the tip . Make sure that both these sticks are firmly held with this thread. Later on, you should apply the Fevicol on this joint as well. Now after the aircraft is ready, it's time to balance it properly. For any aircraft to fly properly, it should be well balanced. So first, balance it on the tip of this kite, and you will notice that the tail side of this aircraft is heavier than the nose of the aircraft. For a proper flight, the nose should always be heavier than the tail, and to achieve this condition, we will be applying some nose weight on this aircraft. So for that, I will be using these pieces of bicycle tube. You may use anything that is heavier, such as nails or clay, anything which will make this nose heavier. So tie it firmly onto the nose. So after applying the nose weight, if you again balance the aircraft at its center of gravity, that is at the tip of this kite, you will notice that the nose is pointing towards the ground. This indicates that the aircraft is perfectly balanced and now we are ready for the flight. Come on, let's take a test flight of our simple and very inexpensive kite flyer.
The model may fly according to one of the three ways as shown. Path A denotes a perfect flight. The model will go down slightly but will fly horizontally as it picks up the speed. Path B denotes a stall or a nose light condition. In such case, you may try adding some more nose weight or releasing the aircraft with slightly less force. Path C denotes a heavy nose or a nosedive condition. In such case, you may try reducing the nose weight or bending up the tail unit.
Detailed instructions for making and flying this aircraft is provided in the book How Do Airplanes Fly by Mr. Madhav Khare. This book covers the fundamental concepts in aerodynamics. Visit www.jyotsnaprakashan.com to avail these and many other books by him. For other products, see the links in the description box below or write to us at hilarious.aeroclub@gmail.com or khareMG@gmail.com.